Aim, the glorified mechanic in any first-person shooter game that we all wish we were good at. The mechanic that's believed to be directly correlated with how good you are and how many kills you can get in a game. When you search up aim training guides for Valorant, all the videos you see tell you to copy the certain pro's sense and their routine and you'll get Radiant. But that doesn't work. Today I'll be talking about and teaching you how to make your own routine that is specific for you and will genuinely help you improve. The first thing I want to talk about is using aim trainers versus actually playing the game. Think of sports. If you wanted to get better at volleyball, it wouldn't make sense to play basketball. Sure, you might get more athletic, which might help in volleyball, but playing volleyball would be the best way to get good at volleyball. Similarly, by playing aim labs, you get better at aim labs, not Valorant. Aim labs only helps you get comfortable with your sense, which might help you in Valorant. But the best way to improve in Valorant is just to play the game. By using Valorant to improve your aim, you also get a feel for the game. Things like recoil and movement, which really aren't emphasized in aim trainers. Valorant gives us a wide range of tools to help us improve, so much so that we don't need other software to improve. We have the range Valorant, which can be used in a number of different ways to help train you. Some examples being like if you need to work on crosshair placement for different heights, you could start this practice, jump on this box, or maybe over there, over there, or even just sage wall yourself anywhere and practice shooting the box to help you get a feel for different elevations in game. Another example is if you need to work on long range engagements, you can stand back here and practice shooting the bots. The range can be used in all kinds of creative ways to help you in pretty much all your mechanics in Valorant. The range in general helps with getting comfortable with your sense, not like taking duels. So by shooting these bots, I only get used to my sense. I don't get a feel for like actual people. Like sure there's the moving bots thing, but deathmatches are what really help us get used to gunfights. Deathmatches emulate gunfights that you'd get into in a real game at a much higher frequency than an actual game. In an actual game, you might get into 1 or 2 gunfights per round, which translates roughly to 1 or 2 gunfights in a minute. Deathmatches are at a much faster pace and help you strengthen not only your raw aim, but also movement and aim correction. The reason why copying pro settings and routines don't work for you or me is because that pros work on what they need, which is different from what you and I need. Everyone isn't the same and won't take the same path to success. You can, however, copy pro settings and routines and change them so it fits you. Make your own aim training or warm-up routines that work on areas that you need to improve on and you genuinely enjoy doing. Even though this is an aim training guide, I would want to tell you to not get hyper-focused on aim. You don't need to have godlike aim to climb, and having godlike aim won't mean you will climb. There are other mechanics in Valorant that are just as equally important as aim. The point of this guide is just to make sure you're comfortable enough to your sense to be able to execute plays that you or your teammate might want to pull off.